Hey there. So, it's been a while since we've uploaded anything to this channel. And, frankly, we have a large number of subscribers, like maybe over 1,000. And so, I went and put up that Magnetro video maybe a couple months ago. And, I've really been getting back into Team Fortress 2. I've really been enjoying it, like, quite a bit. And, I really enjoyed playing it. I started playing again around, I want to say, like, Halloween. And, I've just been kind of going back and revisiting all the weird stuff in the meta, all the stuff that changed, like the Eureka Effect, which is what this video is primarily about. And, ooh, nice telefrag. And, the Rescue Ranger and all of the changes that it's had, and just kind of, I don't know, exploring the meta again, trying out, like, new Doman weapons, getting good with the Dragon's Fury, and kind of, getting the desire to, clip some of the stuff that I'm doing to maybe share some commentary or share some videos and stuff. And, I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers, like Uncle Dane and Lazy Purple and Fish Stick on a Stick, and, just kind of seeing how the approach has, I think, changed to something that's not so effort-intensive as far as making new TF2 videos go, where, you just throw on some footage and just kind of talk over it, just kind of give some commentary. And it's refreshing compared to, what I grew up, like, watching, which was, like, Evil Daedalus and, Panda Poops and stuff like that, where it's these really intense videos with all of this, text flying by explaining how it all works. So, yeah, so I guess that gets to the future of this channel, which is, it was me editing most of the, well, it was me editing all of the Engineer Bible video, and then, we had a Game Master come in, and he wanted to put up his Rescue Ranger video, which I thought was great. And I was just like, yeah, go for it, because I don't have the time to do it. And other than that, there hasn't really been a whole lot of other, footage on this channel from anybody else, including myself. And so, I'm sitting here thinking, like, well, I mean, a lot of people watch this channel. People were excited when I posted that Magnetro video again, even though it was outdated. It's just kind of like almost a history exhibit at that point. And it got me thinking, like, well, I like playing TF2. I'm interested in maybe making some videos again. I don't know it'd be anything about making money or anything like that. Just it'd be like a fun thing to do. And so I guess I guess what I'm getting at is I'm thinking about making a new set of videos just for shits and giggles. Making, whether it be just kind of like talk-throughs, commentaries like this, or actual how-to guides. It's the other thing is I've been reluctant because, like, you've got these really high-quality channels like Uncle Dane who seem to have, covered everything under the sun, and TF2's meta is pretty static. It's not changing. Like, it's not going to change anymore, I'm pretty sure at this point. And so it'd be more just, like, talking about what's in the new Halloween update, or, doing stuff like Shaunik does, or, just looking at, like, really fun little niches, or like, oh, hey, how effective can this really awful loadout be? And, just kind of exploring, I guess, like, different TF2 niches. But that's not really the original mission statement of this channel, which was the Engineer Bible. I do have my own personal channel that I will post random clips to. Is mostly Hunt stuff, Hunt Showdown. It was TF2 for a bit as well, way back. And then we have the Fort Instinct channel, which is my kind of main concern outside of, making videos for fun. So we do have, like, a sub-rows of video on there, and, like, Space Beast Terror Fright and stuff. So I'm kind of just trying to, I guess, talk to you, the viewer, and get a sense of what are you interested in seeing, Would you rather I just kind of keep this as a archive, and not post anything new to it, and check out, other channels instead? Would you rather I post new stuff to here and change it from being the Engineer Bible to something else? Like, what are you feeling? What do you enjoy? So, you know, let me know in the comments, I guess. And, you know, we'll see what people say. But otherwise, yeah, I've been having a whole lot of fun playing Engineer lately. I have been also playing Heavy too, for some reason. Heavy and Pyro with the Dragon's Fury. And I was watching a couple videos the other day. I watched Uncle Dane's video on, you know, flanking with the Eureka Effect. And watching, oh, it's this other guy. I can't remember his name for the life of me. But he was also going over some different loadouts and stuff that he hadn't tried before. And that was where I saw the Uncle Dane, you know, video footage from was that. And I was like, oh, I gotta try this, because I've never liked the Eureka Effect. And I never liked it because I was using it when you couldn't haul buildings, period, you know. And so I never like revisited it at that point, because by that point I'd sort of basically retired from playing Team Fortress. I was pretty done. And so yeah, so coming back, it's been great. Especially with, you know, the balance changes that were added shortly after removing the inability to haul. So yeah, I've always been looking for like a solution of how to play, you know, Engineer on kind of these more like static, like casual maps. You know, something like, again, like Harvest, where you're not really doing anything. Like teleporter, you're not really doing anything with a teleporter on this map. Like, as soon as you put up a teleporter, you know, the concentrated firepower of like 10 different guys are all going to be bearing down on that thing like immediately. So there's really no point in building one. There's barely even, I would say, a point in building a sentry gun or a dispenser on this map, because it's just so free roaming. It gets locked down very quickly, you know. So it's you know, so I've been trying to kind of just like return to roots, I guess, a little bit with Engineer, of like, okay, what's fun to play? Like, what can I do that is more of that really old school, like build a level 1 sentry and then shotgun guys loadout that's not building mini sentries. So yeah, so this has been fantastic for that, because people really never have any clue of like where you're coming from. You can be super sneaky, and then being able to destroy your sentry gun and just pop out with those revenge crits is hilarious. And I mean, provided you're able to aim well, most of TF2 is really positioning and ambushing and stuff as far as playing Engineer like this goes. You know, you're not going to be doing like long protracted death matches. You're going to be dodging, shooting guys, and trying to just kind of like surprise the hell out of them. So this has been great. This has been really fun, and getting the occasional accidental telefrag is also just a pleasure. So yeah, man, daytime TF2 players are something else. I don't entirely mean that in a positive way. That probably includes myself, honestly. I get my ass kicked on Uncle all the time. This was extremely lucky. I shouldn't have survived that. You know, it's just a dead giveaway when you just like lock on to somebody like that as a spy. I don't know why you do it. I mean, I do know why you do it, because you're trying to figure out where the guy you want to stab is going. But at a certain point, if the guy's looking right at you, it's like, give up. You know, like back up, run off somewhere, live to stab somebody else another day. Like, this guy too. What are you doing? At least have the pistol out if you're gonna, you know, hide like that in the corner as a scout. Ah, yes, this was a pleasure. Ooh. I don't know, spies, you can never tell if they're even like dead anymore anyway. I've noticed that with Pyro, where I'm running the Dragon's Fury, I'm running the regular flamethrower, and it just seems like these guys are extinguishing themselves constantly. But yeah, this is like the ideal like frag video use case for this. Is like, you have a teleporter up, and ooh, you pop behind the other team, you have a bunch of revenge crits, you're just brutalizing people. Ah, man, I'm so happy with that. That's got to be one of my favorite kills. But, you know, that's the other thing. I don't know that I'm totally cut out for this commentary stuff either. Like, am I actually good at it? Am I entertaining? I don't know. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, this was also later in the match. I had put a sentry back up on top of that little shed again. And, same deal. Even though that spy was sapping that, it's just like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just come back and replace it in a moment anyway. Harvest is so small, you can really just be, like, so cheeky, provided that they haven't, like, locked down mid with, you know, like, 5 heavies and medics. Yeah. Yeah, that spot is kind of cagey, too, because, like, the rendering on that little block of hay, it's like, if you properly do it, you know, it can still stick out a little bit, but, like, from certain angles, you can just see the teleporter probably better than you would have without it. So, yeah, a little sneaky. Ah, oh, that guy was a spy. I should have shot him. Oh, wait, yeah, here we go. Thank you.